All right, I think that was pretty good. Uh, do any of you guys want to take this, or am I doing this again?
You're doing it.
I'm doing it again.
Yep.
Okay.
Mm-hmm.
Welcome back, everybody, to Apartment B21. Thank you if you've watched the first episode. So this would be episode two. Should be coming out on Wednesday the 10th. Once again, thank you everybody who's watched the first episode. I am Ryan again, and then I'm joined by Log and
Logan.
then Mav.
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay.
Gang's all
Um,
here.
we weren't really too sure what to talk about today, but I have a topic, and it's kind of jumping like straight into it. But so Netflix like a week ago dropped this Jeffrey Epstein like documentary, and I mean like so as somebody who didn't really know about him until this past year where he killed himself. I thought all that shit that happened was like recent. I didn't realize how far back it went. Because in the documentary, it's talking about how I didn't know he was previously convicted for one. So I guess all this started in like the late '90s, the early '90s, late '80s, of him like having having schoolgirls kind of invite their friends over to his mansion in Florida, and they would give him a massage. They'd say, "Hey, this old dude, he'll give you $200 if you just come give him a massage." And then they were like, "Oh shit, okay, that's totally cool." And then get over there, and then at some point, they would just get molested. And like it was crazy how all the stories of like all these victims just added up. It's literally the same thing every single time, and like some of the women weren't even like having anything done by them. Some of the women were like, "Yeah, no, I'm not doing any of that." And he was like, "Okay, how about this? I'll give you $200 for every girl you bring." And a whole lot of women did that. That was something I had no idea about. I thought this was just like they were like, "Oh, this rich dude, we just found out he's a pedophile and he's running women in and out of his island."
Is this like a little mini series, or is it like actual?
Yeah, it's like one of
movie?
Netflix's like limited series.
How
So
many
it's
episodes is it?
it's four, but there's like so much information packed into it. So it's like it's four episodes, and the first episode starts off by like having his interview, or like his most
Uh,
recent police interview.
Are they
Okay.
like hour long
Yeah,
episodes, or
yeah, yeah,
I'll have to watch that probably Monday or so. Yeah,
yeah.
because I haven't watched it, but when all this shit started happening, I did like a lot of research. Whenever something crazy like that happens, I always look it up because like I had never heard of the man at all before all this shit happened. Yeah, and I read something similar to how you said like he'd get people to give him massages and shit. I read like this one girl, he was not like a young girl, but this older lady got he asked her to bring people in. She literally brought like her daughter to him,
Yeah,
and then she ended up
so
reporting
many.
it after the fact.
Yeah, there were just so many people like throughout the years that he somehow manipulated him and his girlfriend. I forget her name, uh, but they just kind of both did it, and it was totally fucked. I think the initial police report after they had gathered all this information, and this is in maybe 2003, 2004. Uh, they said that it was like it was one initial girl that had the call put in. Like her mom was like, yeah, my daughter, I just picked her up here, and I think it's like what, West Palm Springs or something like that in Florida. Like it was just like this super rich part of Florida where she shouldn't have been, and she was just like, yeah, she's on her way to go give an old dude a massage. And they like gave the description of the house, and it was Epstein's home. And they just went through this case for like a few years, and then the end result of that was they were going to court. They had all the evidence. There was no way he was gonna get away with like he was going behind bars. There's no way. And they get into court, and then his attorneys have a sidebar with the judge. They take his fingerprints. He walks out. They got a deal without talking to the prosecutors. So like the DA's office, they got a deal with the judge for 18 months in prison in like a secure wing. And he only got charged with solicitation of a prostitute and solicitation of an underage prostitute for basically molesting over probably into the hundreds of girls, like 12 to 16-year-old range. And I didn't know that occurred. All I knew was the new stuff that came up when he died.
Kind
So,
of crazy how many like people have been like accused of being like affiliated with him and all these allegations,
well,
like
see, and
big names.
the main reason I started watching this is after we saw recently the anonymous
Anonymous.
leaking all of the court files. It's crazy to see how many people were involved, allegedly. You know.
Yeah, it's crazy. There's a lot of pedophiles out there that just nobody won't do anything about.
Well, what was that? What did you say?
I, s- I said it's crazy how many pedophiles are out there, like out in the open, just like aired out,
Oh, just existing. Yeah.
and everybody's just like, oh, oh
You,
no, who would have thought? That's crazy.
you know what
Oh well,
blows my
and
mind
just
is
like
that
leave it at that.
there's a sector of people, and I want to assume that they're very small, but there's a group of people that think pedophilia should be in its own like uh, isolated sexual orientation. Like, oh, I'm
No,
gay,
it's a
I'm
mental
bi,
illness.
or
It is a
I'm
mental
a
illness.
pedophile. Yeah, trust me, I get it, okay? But there's a group of people out there that are like, no, they should have the same rights as all of us, okay? They're just attracted to younger people, okay? It's totally natural. And that makes me want to vomit.
Natural. Ooh.
Yeah,
I
that
don't
kind
know
of shit
about all that.
makes me want to vomit. So, I mean, I think it's definitely worth the watch. I'm only on episode 3 or 4, but like you get so much
Does it talk about his
information.
island much?
In the third episode, they bring up the island, and it seemed like he didn't bring. There was the one person that they're interviewing there was brought over like in their adulthood, but like when they talk to some of the workers on the island, they're like, "Yeah, I'm pretty sure I saw like this prince there. I saw Bill Clinton there. Trump
Prince
was
Andrew?
definitely there." Who'd you say?
Prince Andrew?
Sure. I'm not familiar with the
That's
the.
what it's saying. I just Googled it.
Oh, okay. Then
And
yeah.
it
Then
says
that's
Prince
probably.
Andrew. It says Stephen Hawking visited the island.
Hey man. I mean,
Hey, the
I don't know
the
about that
Lolita
one.
Express is wheelchair accessible.
The yeah, but I guess I guess the workers there just saw
Oh, David Copperfield.
like young women in and out of there, and it's just like, are
It
they
says,
not held to some accountability at some point where it's like you totally knew this was going on? Like
oh, the employee.
what? Yeah.
Oh, here it says David Copperfield proposed to, I guess, his wife at the time at the island.
Oh no.
Little St. James is the island, apparently.
Yeah, from the pictures, it's a lovely island minus the rape and
Minus
pedophilia
the yeah.
so I mean, Jesus Christ, he apparently had the island like cut off, so like it wasn't in range enough to the city or anything to where people could have like their own cell phone usage out there. He had a private cell tower built there that only he had access to. So like, if you were there, you couldn't call in, you couldn't call out, and the only way to the island was by boat. And nobody was just boating out there for no reason because it was far enough away that he could get there by boat and he could bring people in, but they couldn't just leave. It's so fucking crazy how this guy got away with it for decades,
Because he's
especially
old,
after being.
rich, and white.
I mean, tell me about
It's
it.
pretty simple.
The funny thing is when he was in prison, he apparently like was allowed to have his door open to his cell. He was in a block all by himself, like a cell block all by himself. And he, at like 6 months into his prison sentence, he was able to get like work relief, so he could go to work six days out of the week, from like 8 in the morning to 8 at night. And apparently during that whole time, he broke his what is it called? It's like when inmates get out of prison, they have a probation officer.
Probation.
He,
Probation.
Yeah, he broke his he broke his probation like multiple times. Like there was pictures of him in New York when he should have been going back to the prison. Like he shouldn't have been in New York, you know. And the same could be said for when he actually got out of prison at only a year instead of 18 months. And he was doing the same shit, and it was nuts because he was supposed to serve like another year of like house arrest.
Yeah, it's crazy how like even this most recent prison sentence he got out early.
Oh God.
Jesus Christ.
What? So he was. You say he was working. What was he doing? Like,
So like,
I think he's in
reading it
real
says he
estate.
said like
so
he was
how
finance type shit.
he made money apparently running a Ponzi scheme with this guy in the 80s. So he got fired from his one, I guess like it must have been like an accounting job or something. It doesn't really talk about what he specifically did. It just talks about how he got his money. So he was doing like this Ponzi scheme with this older gentleman in the 80s. That dude took the fall for everything when the FBI started to get involved and figured out there was a Ponzi scheme. And so the dude was like, I just knew that if I tried to bring him in, like if I tried to say that he was a part of it, he would have weaseled his way out. So I just had to take the whole front of it, because he would have just turned it on me. And so the dude went to prison for like 20 years or whatever, and Jeffrey Epstein got to get away with it with millions of dollars. So, and on top of that, he apparently like got the power of attorney for whomever the gentleman is who owns Victoria's Secret and Abercrombie and Fitch. He got the power of attorney to that guy, so he had access to all of his funds, all of his money. So at a point, he had like hundreds of millions of dollars that he was just using. So I can imagine that's how he got away with it for so long. He just had so much fucking money. Like it blows my mind.
How do you go from being teacher to doing all that?
How do you go from being a teacher? Was he a teacher
Yeah.
before? I don't know what he was doing
That's
before.
what I read. 'Cause,
I mean-
like I said, I read up on it, and yeah, it said he was like a teacher. I don't know what he taught. I don't know what grades he taught, but yeah, it says he was a teacher.
Shit, man, that's probably where he started having those thoughts, those ideas. Hit him one day. I don't know. That's all that is just beyond me. I couldn't imagine knowing somebody like that, and then being even if somebody was oblivious to it. I just feel like there should have been something that like made you think like
There
oh,
was. People knew he
there's-
was a pedophile, but nobody
well, I'm
cared.
sure there was tons. And they just had the money, so it didn't matter, But it's like, dear God, to like not say anything. But you see that all the time with a lot of things.
I don't see it. If I did,
Yeah,
I'd
it doesn't
probably
really
say
happen in
something.
my life, but
No,
okay.
fuckers, that's not what I mean.
If I saw it, I'd probably say something.
No, I'm just talking about like in like other situations where somebody was
Yeah,
in
people
trouble.
just don't speak up.
Yeah.
I guess people don't want to snitch.
I mean, I guess that's part of it. Maybe people think that they're gonna get in trouble for like being there, but
I know. I think
who
what it
knows?
is some of these people think these other people have a lot of power, and they might like basically like. I mean, hey, we saw what happened to Epstein.
I mean,
He had a lot of power, and he was gonna snitch.
Hey,
And look what happened. He killed himself.
allegedly.
Allegedly.
Guys, we can't forget that. Allegedly is a key factor here. Okay.
I'm gonna
I
have
think
to watch
before this, you were telling me something about anime. You asked me an anime question.
Yep, Epstein anime.
No, I actually asked you if you remembered the YouTuber FPS Russia.
FPS.
Oh yes,
Russia.
you did ask me about that.
I did.
I remember like being subbed to him when I was like 11 and thought he was so cool because he sounded Russian as fuck, and then I realized that he's not
He was
actually
fake.
Russian.
Yeah, no,
He's
he's from like
fake.
Alabama or something.
Wow.
Yeah, when I came across FPS Kyle and I was like, oh shit, that's the same dude. What the fuck? Am I living a lie?
Yeah, my name is
Yeah.
Kyle, and I'm from Russia.
Well, he wouldn't say that like his name. Like in his videos, he would call himself something else, but like, or he would just go by FPS Russia. So it's like I'm just an ignorant kid watching this. Is he still putting videos out or no?
To my knowledge, no. He went to prison for a couple months for I think he had some like wax on him or something. But
He still has like 7 million subs though.
yeah, well,
Wow.
you know.
I wonder if he's getting residuals.
Yeah.
I mean, potentially, he still has an average of like 1 mil views at least every video. But the last time he uploaded was 4 years ago. So I'm
Oh,
sure he was
he's
at prison still.
averaging 1 million views per video. Hasn't uploaded in 4 years.
I mean, you're still getting money like if you continue to have views,
Has it
Yeah,
really been
but
4 years since he's uploaded?
Last upload. Yeah.
Jesus.
you know who's a really good YouTuber that's not FPS Russia? Crazy
Okay.
Russian hacker. Do you guys remember him?
I see his Facebook videos all the time.
Yeah.
That
Yeah, that's
man
kind of
is-
where I feel like he went to die, was Facebook videos.
Oh, I've actually heard that Facebook videos make you an insane amount of money. It's crazy.
Yeah, there's like from like people I've heard on other podcasts being interviewed, they say that like some of the Facebook, like the way the Facebook revenue works, you just make more money and like you tend to gain more viewership just because of how fast videos get shared around. on Facebook.
Here's my thought. So the person I watched this podcast, it was do you know like Vitaly is his name, I think.
Vitaly
Yeah,
ZDTV or whatever.
Yeah, that
Yeah, you
one
see that
idiot.
prank guy.
So
Yeah.
basically, he said that he was doing Facebook videos and like they weren't doing shit for him, and then someone was like, "Oh, you need to do it. Like you need to do Facebook videos," and he was like, "Here's how you do it, like the right way." And basically, all it was re-uploading like old popular clips that
Yeah, you
like
do it in clips.
you knew were gonna get traction. They have to be like done a certain way, like the captions have to be a certain way, and they just get plays. And I think what it is like these just stupid Facebook users they fall for it every time, just the same videos over and over again, and that's what it is. But yeah, like they get millions and millions of views, like more than the YouTube videos get, and it just gets them tons of money. Like it's crazy.
I mean, I'm sure. I mean, you figure everybody and literally their mother is on Facebook, and so like it just couldn't be helped. Like I mean, I don't know a single adult like our parent as an adult, that's watching YouTube as consistently as like us. Maybe our generation would be using YouTube at their age rather than something like Facebook. But I think it's safe to say that everybody uses Facebook.
I hate Facebook.
Yeah, I don't use Facebook, man.
I don't post on it. I don't like search on it or what's the word. I don't like look through it at all. Like because the people that use Facebook, I don't give a fuck what's going on
They're
in their
all
life at all.
boomers.
I don't care what's going on because usually they're the people that use Facebook, from what it seems to me, they have like just shit takes on everything. So I'd rather just not even see it.
I mean, that's a good point. There's a lot of people who talk like a lot of shit about stuff they don't know on Facebook. I think the only reason that I have it is because like when I say we, I mean my girlfriend posts pictures of our kid. But other than that,
that's like
I don't think
the
I really
only
use
thing
it.
I think most people use Facebook for, is to share pictures of their child for their family to see.
Yeah, and like
That way you
occasionally I
don't
will
have to
open it up.
text. You don't have to text your family. You can just post a picture of your kid on Facebook, and they can comment on it there.
Yeah.
That's really convenient that I learned of recently. If I'm like sharing something that Danielle sent me, but like I don't want certain people to see it, Facebook's got this option to like not let other people see it, like certain people see it, and you can like make pre-assigned lists to say, yeah, I probably don't want this person to see it or that person to see it. I think that should be spread across all platforms.
It actually is. You can do that with Instagram stories. You can do that with Snapchat stories. I'm not sure about
Don't
Twitter.
gotta roast me like that.
I'm not sure about Twitter, but yeah, it's pretty widespread.
Okay, well I'm just the idiot.
You are.
I mean, yeah, you use
Yeah,
Facebook,
you-
so you already made that
Just
clear.
throw me,
Yeah.
just throw me out. I don't use it. It's not my.
Your little
primary
boomer
social
hands can't
media.
find the options.
I think if I use any social media the most, it's probably Instagram.
Is it
But oh yeah, dude, my dumbass can't.
still
My
asking
dumbass
me
doesn't
how to
know
use
those options.
Instagram though?
Right.
Dude, yes, because I don't post on Instagram. I normally just like scroll through and like see what the fuck's going on. So like the one or few times I've posted for like this account, I'm a dumb idiot. Like you use your Instagram account like literally daily for your brand, so
Yeah,
it only makes sense that I asked the master.
I
For,
wouldn't
for
call me a
help.
master. It's just I don't know. It's just easy. It's all
Yeah,
very
yeah.
intuitive.
Okay, so I'm gonna change the subject again.
Go ahead,
from
man.
Where are we going?
Guide us.
I want you to talk to me about Tarkov because I know you've been playing that recently, and from what I've seen, it just looks like a game loading simulator, and an inventory management simulator. But if you could like tell me about it in a way that like might appeal to somebody who hasn't heard of the game.
Well, you kind of hit the nail on the head. It's a big part of it.
Yeah, I mean, like I saw David's inventory and it seems fine, but not yours. Yours looked like a disaster, dude.
Yeah, because I've got this weird want to hoard just about everything, inventory wise. I mean, not much to it. You just go into certain places, grab loot, and then try to escape with it before getting killed. Or
So is it a battle royale or no?
I don't know if I'd call it a battle royale.
Is
They
it
refer
similar?
to them as raids. Similar,
So you
yes,
drop
because like
in-
you have so there's like player controlled characters that go into these places, and they drop in certain specified areas every time. And then like 5 minutes after the round starts, AI characters start spawning in. So I mean, I wouldn't say it's a battle royale.
So when you drop in, like you get to say like, "Hey, I want to bring in this stuff before the
Yeah,
match
yeah.
starts."
You you can customize your character, load up with whatever weapons and stuff you want,
But
and
you're
go
like
in,
you're starting a game with the intent of
getting back out with
going
that
in
stuff.
there,
Yes.
killing people, stealing their shit.
You don't have to kill
and
anybody.
then-
You can just pick up stuff and run.
Oh, so there's just shit laying around.
Yeah. Yeah.
So what's
So
the
like a
goal?
battle
Like, what
royale.
is the goal?
What's the goal?
Yeah.
To
Loot.
fill the void in your heart. I mean,
So there's no like,
there's no end game.
there's no big boss at the end. There's no end.
I mean, there's bosses, and
There's
there are
no-
different
there's no chicken
areas that
dinner?
are harder.
Okay, so I'm kind of remembering how it was explained to me by our friend David. Basically how it seems in my head, like now that I'm thinking about it, it seems like kind of like Left 4 Dead. You just go in, you do whatever, and then you go to the end. Left 4 Dead's more linear, but this is like less linear.
Yeah, less linear, and it's
Obviously not the same gameplay, but
there's different choices, like different routes you can take. There's like
Mhm.
I said, there's different maps that have different spawn chances for certain loot.
it's like, what's the goal?
Get the good loot and sell it for rubles.
What do you spend the
So it's
money
just
on? Like what?
so you're just
what
looting.
are you saving your money for?
I mean, you just buy more stuff.
Oh.
The goal is to get the best loot you can, just to, I don't know,
Just to have
hoard.
it?
Yeah, just to have it.
See,
There's no real
I
end.
don't think I'd like the game. See, I
Yeah, like I
But
can imagine being in that.
unpopular opinion, but I never liked Left 4 Dead.
I didn't like it
That
either.
is quite unpopular,
just-
but go. Wow.
See, it's just
It's not that I
boring
don't
to
like
me,
the
dude.
game. It's just you play a couple rounds and you're like, well, I've already shot 1,500 zombies. What am I doing?
Yeah, all you
next?
do is kill zombies
Oh,
and go
Left
to
4
the
Dead.
finish line.
I thought you guys said Resident Evil.
No,
Left
Left 4
4 Dead.
Dead. That's
Left
the
4
game we're
Dead.
talking about.
Yeah.
Right now.
What? That's so
They
left.
both have
Like that's so left field.
zombies in it.
Similar, but
Yeah, but the
completely
thing is,
two
I said
different
Left 4 Dead and
names.
not Resident Evil.
Exactly.
And it also, Vermintide. What's that game called? Warhammer
Vermintide, dude, that one's
That's like the
a
same concept. I don't
Bob,
like
what
that
are you
either.
talking about? That's like the melee version of Left 4 Dead.
It's the
doesn't
same
make it any
concept, is
better.
what I'm saying. All you literally do is run through killing things and then go to the end. There's no big boss. It's not rewarding. I guess I understand some people, they don't care if a game's rewarding. It's fun, but I don't think they're fun because
Dude,
played
can
one.
I want
distract you
the
from
end to
sad
be in
reality.
sight. Like, I can play a game of League of Legends and like even though I want to kill myself the whole time, I know eventually there could be the victory screen. Most of the time, it's gonna
see
be the
even
defeat screen,
that
but-
League of Legends, like I know I would never get anyone League of I mean, I guess you can win games, which is cool, but like I'm not getting like platinum or whatever. Why the hell would I play that game?
I think Epstein played games.
With kids, yeah, probably,
With
but like,
kids, yeah.
No,
But yeah,
that's not where
League of
this-
Legends, like no, that shit. That's I don't know how you guys do that. I mean, respectful. Like I respect it, but
They have like
Thanks-
a lot
thanks
of
for
fun games
respecting
that
it,
come
man.
out like every patch or so. They'll come out.
I
with,
I
like,
guess that is
fun.
one of them. It's like if you like the gameplay, it's fun. But I've watched you guys play, and you got it. I think the best part is watching you guys just shit talk the other players. Like everyone.
It's
Just,
toxic.
that's a
dude.
random.
It's
It's
the
a
most
random
toxic
occurrence for us to
community.
shit talk, but it is toxic as fuck.
Yeah, I'm not
Because,
saying you
like-
guys are the ones that start it, but everyone is involved, is what it seems like.
Oh, it's a group effort.
It's very entertaining.
No, I mean, like, I don't know. I've just been playing League of Legends for so long now that, like, and I've invested way too much money. Like, definitely from the time I was, like, 13 to 18, I put way too much money into buying skins and shit.
Yeah,
into
see,
that
that's
game.
another thing I don't understand. Like, skins.
Well, back
man.
then you couldn't.
But-
there was no grind effort
But
to
kids
get
do
them.
the same shit with Fortnite, just buying skins and
I mean,
shit.
yeah. I mean, it's just cosmetics, you know. But like,
Don't make me.
to me,
force
there's
dance
just something
on
different
you.
See,
about running
I-
into a game.
I
and playing
don't
inside the
understand the
skin.
whole cosmetics thing. Like, that's another thing I don't understand. I see, like, I've always played, like, World of Warcraft, and I am addicted to getting, like, achievements and shit in that game. So it's more rewarding, in my opinion, because you can do something, get an achievement, and those achievements even have rewards. And I've been playing it for
Right.
so long that I probably would never stop playing it, and it's probably a problem, but I don't care. But yeah,
Well, that's exactly
it just
what I
feels
was
more
saying
rewarding.
about League.
Yeah, except I still don't see how League can be rewarding.
Oh, for me, it's not at this point. Like, I
Except
It's
for,
not.
uh,
It's
characters for
fucking
me to
torture.
unlock.
It is
Yeah.
absolute
Yeah, I mean-
torture.
The only thing that seems
Sometimes
rewarding
it's
is
nice
the
going into a
competitive
game
aspect.
and winning, but well, yeah, I think that's the only thing that's keeping me going on it is that like I might take a break from it for like half a year, but then when I get back into it, I'm like I play like 2 games and I do go
You're like,
positive.
damn, I
you know,
remember
and
why
then
I
I'm
quit
like,
playing.
damn, I'm so good, and then I'm like the next game I'm like, fuck, I fucking hate this game. Zach is you're definitely like that where you'll play a couple of games of it and you'll be like, man, I'm fucking
Dude, 'cause
great.
it's a,
And we'll
it's
have,
a
like, one
trash
bad
game,
game
but I
and-
keep coming back. I don't know why.
It's got that, I don't know, it's one of those games that just like it's a game that I never thought I would get you into in the first place, but it did something to you that was very similar to me where it kind of just like hooked me in
No,
and I
man,
just
I
keep going back to
It was free, and I wanted to play with my friends. That's about it.
Yeah, you just bunch of broke bitches. Yeah, but also like Call of Duty, it's even like that game is even rewarding in a way. Like I remember playing like Black Ops 2, just trying to get those gold diamond camos, dude.
I think I
Like-
got diamond twice in Black Ops 2 because of how much I played it. I hit 10th prestige twice, diamond camos.
What a nerd,
Twice.
bro.
Jesus Christ, dude.
Get a
And I
life.
was just
Bro, I bet you.
Well, no,
I
'cause,
bet you.
uh,
You didn't go to school and played Sicky when that game came out.
played sick.
For the whole
I
week,
was a
guarantee
sick
it.
little, I was a sick little boy. Probably not the whole week. No. I didn't
Oh,
get Black
actually,
Ops 2 the day that it
thinking
came
about
out.
it now, I think you were just sick regardless.
Yeah.
Yeah,
School. You were just always sick. You had bronchitis like 10 times.
that's true. Freshman year was not a
Bro,
good
just
year
use
for
an
me.
inhaler. Just breathe, dude. It's easy.
Yeah, dude.
I know. Just breathe. Is that what you tell your patient?
Of course. Come on, dude. Just breathe.
I don't think I even got that game when it first came out, Black Ops 2. I think I was so broke boy.
Yeah,
when
bro,
that
I
came
was
out,
given
'cause
hand-me-down everything.
it took me a couple weeks to get that and I was very disappointed in myself.
Like everyone was playing like Xbox and shit, and then like I was just chilling, playing WoW because on like a shitty laptop. And then my dad finally gave me his Xbox once he got like a brand new PS3 or something.
Yeah. I always got like I'd have to save up my money throughout the year and buy a game.
Bro, they wouldn't even give me a Xbox Live, and like I couldn't afford that shit. So I was just playing Portal 2. Cause
I was like 12 when I finally got my Xbox. I wasn't allowed to play anything other than Nintendo because my mom thought those games were corrupting, and then when she actually saw me play it, she was like, "Oh, this isn't shit." She was like, "I've been lied to my whole life." Because I think
Yeah,
at
it
one
is.
point my aunt told her that in GTA you just go around beating and raping hookers, and that's what
Ooh.
she believed. Yeah, no, dead ass. That's what my aunt told her. And so like I was like, hey, I need to get some Xbox Live points. Here's $30. I'll just charge your card. And she was like, okay. And then she saw me playing it. She's like, what is this? I go, it's GTA. And she was like, are you serious, Ryan? This is not appropriate for your age. And she was like, it's probably not even appropriate for adults. And I was like, just watch me
Jesus
play it.
Christ.
And she watched me play for like 30 minutes. And she was like, oh, this ain't shit. Like
and then when she left,
I-
she started beating and
I started beating
Beating hookers. Jesus.
I ran straight into the strip club. That was the first thing I did.
Yeah, no, that was another game I remember. We all played GTA 4. Bro, you remember the swing set?
Yeah.
Yes, dear.
Bro, we drive into that swing
Oh.
set and get launched halfway across New York.
That was always so funny. That I don't know why. That was like one of those dumbest things that was just like so consistently funny, and then it would just take us. It would take so long to get back there that I was like, it wasn't even worth it, but you would do it.
Oh no, it was
Uh,
not. And like sometimes it'd be so hard to do it, you just get pissed off. I really do think that they'll never do it, but if they imported like that map into like GTA 5, that'd be pretty cool.
Dude, it'd be nuts. That I think I spent most of my time fucking around when it was raining at the airport, because then when you have like a 5-star and all the cops are sliding around just trying to chase you around the airport, I thought that was the funniest shit.
Yeah, fuck them cops.
Oh, dude. Good old times. I don't think GTA 5, this is hella unpopular. I don't
Yeah,
think
it
GTA
is.
5 slaps as hard as 4.
But GTA 5 is so fun, dude.
It definitely is fun. I
Bro,
definitely think it has a better campaign.
sometimes-
And the multiplayer is fun, but sometimes it's just like the memories are just different on a GTA 4.
I don't know.
But that could just be nostalgia.
Yeah, I think we were younger and we were more easily entertained. But when I hop on GTA 5, dude, like sometimes when I'm bored, just hop on GTA 5, get on my bike, and I drive all the way around the map, and it's so fun. And it's just the dumbest shit ever, but it's fun. Just literally drive
That's a game I
around.
want to play.
Because like
Play recently. I think
I try to drive as fast as I can without hitting a car. But like, if you guys have seen me drive in GTA, I'm not good at it. So I always just slam into the back of a car going like 200 miles per hour on a bike. See how far I can launch myself.
I think last March or April, we were like 2019 March and April, we had like got back into playing it at like 3-4 in the morning, and I don't know how many times like I'd get in trouble. Like I would get a text saying, "Hey, shut the fuck up. It's 4 in the morning."
I was probably asleep.
Because of how much I was just fucking cackling.
Cackling.
Dude, you trying to tell me some of those race maps that we were playing, you weren't fucking dying? Like, come on.
But where the fuck was I? I don't think I was there, to be honest.
No,
This
when we all had
this
our
was
own
after we
apartments.
were
Not when we
Yeah,
all lived
yeah.
together.
Yeah, I
that would
don't
have been
think I was there.
2018.
You guys remember playing Pokemon when we were younger?
Yeah, dude.
still
Remember
play Pokemon
Pokemon
today.
Go?
No, I'm talking about like Diamond and Pearl, dude. Like,
Yeah,
you
dude.
remember?
Ruby
Yeah,
is the
dude.
best one out there.
I don't know. I love Diamond
I
and
think
Pearl.
they're all good. Diamond and Pearl was
I love
in
Diamond
my
and Pearl because it
opinion,
was
some of
like
the
the
best.
first ones where you could kind of like have more interaction with other people, like multiplayer. Like
yeah, because the DS had like Wi-Fi capabilities.
Oh, was
rather
it
than
Diamond
the
and Pearl
Game
that
Boy.
you could like burrow underground and
Yes,
like
yes, yes, yes.
Oh, okay, yeah, never
Yep.
mind. Yeah,
And yeah,
all right.
and
all
you
right.
you could like invite people into your underground base. I love that. A lot of people hated it, but dude, I love being able to like dig through shit and mine, get rocks and shit,
I'd love to get rocks and shit.
bro. And then Minecraft came out, bro, and I was like,
bro, I can get you some rocks.
Oof.
oh, yeah. But do you guys remember when
think-
Minecraft came out, dude? That shit was crazy.
I remember wanting to play it so bad because it was only on PC, and like I just remember like begging literally any family member who could manage it to get me a computer that could run it. Like I just the computer that I had just couldn't, running Windows XP with a Pentium processor, and that was all that was in it. It just couldn't do it. So I was like begging my mom and my dad, just like, "Hey, can you guys like come together this year and like make this happen, please? Like, can you please?" And I eventually my dad caved and got me a laptop for Christmas. But I played Minecraft nonstop.
Yeah, Minecraft was
For,
a
like,
lot
the
of fun.
first year I had
These kids nowadays don't understand the struggle, dude.
Yeah, I remember having to beg
'cause
my
all the-
mom
all
to
the
get me a
updates.
money pack card to buy it off of the website.
Bro, I remember you couldn't even sprint.
Yeah, man.
Dude.
Oh,
no
you
food.
couldn't sprint back then.
I think you were playing it a lot earlier than the rest of us were, because when I played it, it had just hit the
No, you couldn't
game
sprint, man.
launch update.
Yeah, I played it when you couldn't sprint. I remember the first time
think-
I saw diamonds, dude. I got sucked into an underground river, and as I was just flowing down the river with lava in near sight, I turned and saw diamonds, and that was the first time I saw diamonds, and I never got them, but I saw them. It was a great time.
I couldn't even like tell like what my first experience with that was. I'm surprised that you like remember it almost exactly.
I remember my house, dude. It was the ugliest house like ever. It was just a big ass like square made of cobblestone, and the second floor was made of or I think the first floor was like wood, the second floor was cobblestone, the third floor was netherrack, and it was just the ugliest
Building
house
was
ever.
the only thing I was ever good at, so like I can remember a lot of stuff that I built back in the day.
I didn't build shit. I was just dumb. I was so dumb.
I hate mining. And like some of our friends will just like that's how they play Minecraft is they just get all the materials they possibly can by mining, and that's their whole thing. Nah, I get the bare necessities, and I'll just build.
Yeah, see,
that's
another
my
thing is like I remember never being able to find diamonds because like I just didn't know the best way to get diamonds, and now like I can get on a Minecraft world, chop down a
Diamonds
tree.
within 10 minutes flat.
Yeah, literally like get in a Minecraft world, chop down a tree, dig 3 cobblestone, then find some iron, make a pick, and then just go get some diamonds. Just dig down like layer 12, just mine straight till you find diamonds. It's easy. But back then you didn't know where to find diamonds.
Yeah, now it's like hit level 11, you just mine in a straight line. So after PewDiePie started to play Minecraft heavy, I watched a lot of that because it was really entertaining. I started getting like a lot of Minecraft recommendations in my YouTube feed, and one of the videos I watched was like somebody beat the game in 23 minutes in hardcore, and I was like,
yeah, people
how
speedrunning
how, and I just watching it, it's like nuts how much of the game you could like technically skip.
I think when PewDiePie started playing Minecraft, a lot of people got back into Minecraft.
Oh, for sure.
Because I know
Yeah.
we all kind of started playing it again a little bit.
Oh.
And then
Yeah, not Zach,
Yeah,
but
not me.
then
the rest the rest of us.
then he started playing Terraria a little while back. And I know you guys know, but that's one of my favorite games of all time. It's such a good game.
I used to play with you a lot on the Xbox whenever it came out for Xbox, but I haven't touched it on PC.
Oh, it's amazing, and I think there's a new update, which I haven't played yet, but man, I love that game. It's different. It hits different.
No, I mean definitely I used to think that it was just like flat Minecraft, and then once I actually started to play it, I was vastly surprised to see that it was anything but flat Minecraft.
Yeah, see, Minecraft, in my opinion, it's like the bulk of the game that you can do besides like what it looks like you can do is building and stuff. There's a lot you can do with building in Minecraft. In Terraria, it's a lot more adventure based. There's not really a whole building aspect of Terraria, but there's like
Right,
there's like
it's definitely more
30
like a
bosses.
summoning
Yeah, there's like
bosses
30
and-
bosses
yeah.
in Terraria or something.
What's that space Terraria? Or what is that one called? Zach?
Starbound?
Oh,
think.
Starbound. I've never played that. I think it's made by people who made Terraria. I can't even remember their name.
I don't
Chubby
even. I
Fish
don't
or
know if
whatever
it's made by the
called.
same
No,
people, but
No.
That's hang on. That's Stardew, I think.
Is it like Redigit or something? What is
Let's
the company that
see.
made Terraria?
man, I don't know. I don't know these indie devs.
Indie.
You're trying to tell me
Terraria's
that
big, dude.
that
What are you talking
developer
about?
is a triple A game
I
developer?
don't know when Terraria
Like-
was the first game I got on Steam,
Relogic.
and Relogic, yeah, and it was
Ah.
it's underneath the indie section.
They did not make Starbound. You are wrong.
What did they make?
They made
Okay.
Pixel
They're
Piracy.
very similar games. I don't know what the fuck that
No.
is. So
I'm pretty sure Starbound is somehow affiliated with Terraria.
No, Chucklefish is who made Starbound.
I never played Starbound. Have you guys?
I've dabbled. I didn't. It was different.
Oh,
Different
yeah.
to say the
I
least.
really thought this Starbound versus Terraria. Let's see. I don't care. Yeah, you guys ever just like look up something and realize you really don't
Just
care enough
do
to
not
read?
care. Yeah,
No,
yeah,
yeah.
100%.
Yeah, it's just
all
like,
the time,
I can live without
actually.
knowing. Yeah.
Yeah, there's this one game that I got on Steam. It's called like I think it's just called Terra. Very original, but it's literally Terraria, but like way harder. It's like there's
Is it, like, the
there's
same
like this
look and everything?
Minecraft like mod pack, and it's literally Minecraft, but it's like a billion times harder. It's like more realistic.
You said Terra was the
Mhm.
name?
Yeah. I
Terra
think
looks
so.
like an MMO friend.
Here, keep talking. I'm gonna look it up.
I mean, on Steam, I'm just seeing like a lot of stuff like Terra Tech, while
Terra
2,
Blaster.
Farming Simulator 19, Terra variant. I mean, I don't know. I haven't heard about that game, but I mean, that does sound like a
Oh, I'm
an MMO or
probably
something.
completely wrong.
Yeah, you 100% are, but
Like 9 out of 10 times, I'm not correct. No, yeah, TERA. Oh wait, no, that's not it.
Oop.
What is it called?
Is it Korea?
Korea. That sounds right. Yeah, let's go with that.
I guess we'll.
It's
I guess
Korea.
We'll
No,
know.
yeah, it's
It's
Korea.
Korea.
It's like Era, but there's a T and the letters are all mixed around. Or there's a C, but the letters are all mixed. It's almost the same
So it
word.
was
Yeah,
Korea.
Korea.
Wait.
TREA. It's like Terraria, but it's harder. Like hard mode Terraria. It literally looks like Terraria.
Oh, yeah. It looks like almost exactly like it. So there's like a background put in place in the game.
I've got 8 of the achievements in it. Wow. I played it for 4 hours.
Congratulations,
I've got
man. That's 2
16.
achievements an hour.
Speaking of simulator games, you guys ever played Car Mechanic Simulator?
Nope.
I have not. I mean, I've
Only
seen
me.
the game before, but you know what game I really wanted to get? One of those simulator games. I definitely really wanted to get like. There's one that was like a PC builder one, and I was like, I bet I can master that game.
PC builder, bro. What are you?
Yeah, because I don't want to fucking drive a fucking semi truck. I don't want to play that.
Oh, dude, that
simulator.
game is so
Like-
hard. I tried playing it. It's not fun. It's so hard. It's because, like,
Yeah, dude,
imagine
I don't-
driving a semi. Imagine how hard that is in real life.
Huh.
It's the game's hard,
Yeah.
too. Like, fuck that, dude.
Yeah. Driving a
But
semi
car,
just
car Mechanic Simulator, dude, 47 hours. That was in, like, a
Jesus
3-day time span, too, and never played it again.
I'm not surprised.
It was fun for those 47 hours. I want to play, it's called Thief Simulator.
Yeah, I've played it.
You just, oh, really? You just, like, rob houses.
Jesus.
I watched some playthroughs and it seemed pretty cool.
Is that a Steam game?
Yeah, man. Well, like, what else am I gonna play games on? Epic Launcher.
Oh no.
Yeah, dude, for sure.
No, dude, fuck Epic Launcher.
$10.99.
$10.99.
Yeah, it's on sale right now. Half off.
Yeah, I don't,
45%.
probably
Sorry.
won't buy it.
Imagine using Epic as a credible launcher. Ugh.
I don't think anybody's saying it's a credible launcher. We're just saying that it's a launcher.
Not a good one.
Because I definitely don't like having to use it for Borderlands, but that's my own fault because I didn't want to wait and then ended up waiting anyways. So
Oh, PC Building Simulator is only $12 right now. The number one
Buy it right
the
now.
number one simulator game. Oh, then there's also House Flipper. I watched
Yeah.
some videos on that too.
I'd fuck with
Bro,
that.
but American Truck Simulator, like, fuck that game, dude. I think I got it. I think I got it
guess,
in the Humble Bundle. I want to get a farming simulator, dude. Like Farmville.
like OG Farmville.
No, Farming Simulator 2019.
See, those are just games that I always thought were like, did people actually buy these? But then more came out, and then I was just like, man, I guess these are things that people buy.
Oh no, they're very popular. Like that. There's Kerbal Space Simulator, I guess, which is like, or Kerbal
I know
Space Program.
I know that one's popular because that you see a lot of places like Funhouse doing that kind of crap.
Yeah, I mean they're cool games, but man, I'm not good at video games, so I kind of stay away.
I kind of miss those days, like thinking. Or maybe I was just thinking. I was
Yeah,
good
you were
back
just
then. I
thinking
remember
you were
like.
good.
No, bro, you really
Yeah, you were not good.
I like to think that sometimes I was playing good back in the day, but like definitely now it's like it would be like once in a blue moon, and if you haven't noticed, we haven't had a blue moon ever. So
Blue balls, dude.
just
Yeah.
blue balls. That's true. All right. Does anybody else have anything to say, or we know?
Yeah, Jeffrey Epstein didn't kill himself. That's it.
Yeah, man. Follow me on Instagram.
Under Pressure Apparel. Thank you anybody who's tuned into this episode. We'll be back again next week for another one. If you haven't already, try to listen to this on Spotify, Apple Music, and I think it's on Google Play now. If there's any places, like if you're listening to this and you want it on another platform that you use more frequently, then go ahead and just let us know through Instagram. I don't think I have anything else to say. All right, good night. Bye. All right, good night. Bye. All right, good night.